Good morning, everyone. I'm Steph. I'm the secret slob. You can probably hear I sound a little different today. We are on lockdown in my province, and we are on double lockdown because my kids were all sick this week and I was sick this week, and so I'm just kind of getting over it now. And I know I sound all stuffed up, but I'm feeling okay. So how are you doing? How are things going? We're getting into that holiday time. Things are kind of ramping up. Trying to get all our gifts and holiday shopping done. For us, it feels a little different this year because we don't have any holiday parties. We don't have any kids parties or Christmas parties or friend parties. And normally we have friends over and do lots of activities, and we're just kind of not. This week though, because everyone was sick, we didn't even go to school. And so we were like just home, just us, all week. And I'm starting to get really tired of this whole COVID thing. Ugh, 2020, right? So that being said, I'm in a little bit of survival mode right now, just trying to keep up with my kids, keep them entertained without being able to go anywhere. It's a little bit rough. I have started taking them outside every day, which sounds minor, but when you live where I live and it's freezing cold and there's lots of snow, it's a lot. It's a big deal when you have little kids. So I'm really trying to make that effort to get them outside. And I do find that makes a huge difference in our mood that day and the energy level they have and just how like wired they are at night. So I'm really trying to get outside every night. I'm also really trying to stay on top of my routines. When I carry on my routines as normal, it just feels like everything can kind of keep clicking along. I hope you find that too. And if you're having kind of a crazy week like we're having, just pare it down. Do a little bit less. Don't worry about what you're not getting done. Focus on what you did get done and celebrate that progress. That's what really counts here. We're not here to look at our failures. We're just here to celebrate our successes. So I'm gonna get started filling out my weekly cleaning schedule. I hope you pop down, grab one from the description below, and let's get started filling it out. I'm gonna add a few little holiday things in there, just getting started for Christmas, just getting everything ready so I'm not feeling stressed and overwhelmed in the few days leading up to Christmas. Grab your favorite pen, make sure you have your weekly cleaning schedule printed off, and let's go. Okay, as always, let's start with routines. And like I say, we're kind of struggling this week, just getting over some sicknesses. I'm going to stick to the bare minimum. So I will make my bed no matter what. It just helps me feel like I'm getting my day started. I get dressed to shoes, then I'm ready to work. I always have to unload my dishes and start my laundry. Without dishes and laundry, you know, you're either naked and not eating. And I'm adding go outside to my weekly cleaning schedule. I know it's not really a cleaning thing, but it is making such a big difference to me. I've been using the 1,000 hours outside tracker. I'll link to that below in the description. Make sure you go check it out. It's really something that I think is worthwhile. So in the evening, I have to do a power tidy. I have 3 little kids and we make a mess all day. I also have to do a floor check, and that just gets all the little bits off the floor for my baby. I put the laundry away every day. If I do that, I can stay on top of it. I start the dishwasher so it's ready to go for tomorrow, and I'm going to also prep everything I need for the next day. You'll probably notice I'm missing a few things from my routine. I'm keeping it simple, keeping it to the basics just this week while we kind of get over our colds. This week, I'm in zone 5 for my zone cleaning. I like to do a zone looping system, so I just loop around. I do a new zone every week. I don't share zones through a week. So whatever zone you're in, it might be different from mine, doesn't matter. Make sure you're putting down the things you want to focus on. So I got a new chair in my living room. I want to make sure I wash that with my carpet cleaner. And since I'll have the carpet cleaner out, I'm going to clean the carpet in the den. It really needs it. I'm going to dust all the sills in the living room and in the den, and I'm going to wash the walls. I noticed that we've got a few crayon marks that need to be taken care of. I'm not adding too many things to my list. Again, I'm going to keep it simple, keep it small, but I do have to wash that chair. And since they have the carpet cleaner out, I can get the carpet done at the same time. So on my daily focus, Monday I always do weekly home blessing, but lately it's been taking me all week, all good. Tuesday I'm going to send out my cards, and oh boy, this is a terrible pen. No big deal, I'm going to send out my Christmas cards. And I just noticed I didn't print out the one that has plan and pay and anti-procrastination. So Tuesday is plan and pay. Wednesday is anti-procrastination day, and I'm going to use that day to finish all of my gift buying. I don't have a ton left to do, but I have a few things. If you want any really good ideas, I've been filling up my Amazon store with all my favorite stuff. I'll link to it below in the description. On Thursday, it's self-care day. It's errand day, but I call it self-care day, and I'm going to take a bath, have a book, just take some quiet time for me. On Friday, we do bag and car, and my car needs some attention. It's been muddy, all the snow's been melting, and it needs a good vacuum and clean. On the weekend, we have No plans as usual during lockdown, so I'll just leave that blank and we'll probably come up with something fun to do as a family. For our menu this week, I'm going to try and keep it really simple and make a few things that I can make double of and freeze. So I'm going to start with pizza, make your own. I bought a few different crusts so I can make one for dinner and make a couple extra to freeze. I always make a salad with every meal. I'm going to make a lasagna, so I'll make two. We can have one, freeze the other one for later in the season when things get a bit hectic. I'm going to make a shepherd's pie with some leftover beef that I have. I think it's going to be super yummy, and see if I can squeeze out two of those. I'm going to make a big batch of chicken soup, which is just perfect for the season, and I'll probably put a salad with that as well. And then I have some tofu in the fridge, so I'll do tofu Thai curry, probably just get one meal out of that. That's all right. And then I think I'll just do pasta again, just keeping it super simple for this kind of week where we're recovering from our colds, and salad. And then if we have leftovers, we have leftovers, but if we don't have leftovers, we always get to have takeout. Over on the reminder side, I just don't have a lot going on, so I'm going to remind myself to have fun, probably get out and see some lights, just chill out and try to enjoy this holiday season. It's probably going to be the least busy one we are ever going to have. So I hope I'm feeling better next week, and I hope you have a wonderful week too. I will talk to you very soon. Bye-bye.